When I die, when my coffin is being taken out, you must never think I am missing this world. Don't shed any tears, don't lament or feel sorry. I'm not falling into a monster's abyss. When you see my corpse is being carried, don't cry for my leaving. I'm not leaving, I'm arriving at eternal love. When you leave me in the grave, don't say goodbye. Remember, a grave is only a curtain for the paradise behind. You'll only see me descending into a grave. Now watch me rise. How can there be an end when the sun sets or the moon goes down? It looks like the end. It seems like a sunset. But in reality, it is a dawn. When the grave locks you up, that is when your soul is freed. Have you ever seen a seed fallen to earth not rise with a new life? Why should you doubt the rise of a seed named human? Have you ever seen a bucket lowered into a well coming back empty? Why lament for a soul when it can come back like Joseph from the well? Welcome to this exploration of Rumi's poignant poem on life, death, and eternal love. In this video, we will delve into the themes, metaphors, and insights that Rumi shares through his poem When I Die, providing a greater understanding of the poem's message and relevance to our own lives. Jalal ad-Din Muhammad Rumi, a 13th century Persian poet, was a prominent figure in Islamic mysticism and the Sufi tradition. His work focuses on themes of love, divine union, and the interconnectedness of all things. To fully appreciate this poem, it's essential to understand Rumi's spiritual perspective, which emphasizes the eternal nature of the soul and the transcendent power of love. Rumi's spiritual perspective is rooted in the Sufi tradition, a mystical branch of Islam that focuses on the direct personal experience of God or the divine. Sufism teaches that humans can achieve a state of oneness with the divine through various spiritual practices, such as prayer, meditation, and self-reflection. Central to Rumi's beliefs is the idea that love is the ultimate force that connects all beings, and that our souls are on a journey to reunite with the divine through love. In Rumi's view, the physical world is temporary and transient, while the soul is eternal and everlasting. This belief is the foundation of his teachings on life, death, and love, as reflected in his poetry. By understanding Rumi's spiritual perspective, we can better appreciate the depth and meaning of his poem and apply its insights to our own lives. Rumi's emotive poem invites us to view death not as a bleak and terrifying end, but as a beautiful and transformative passage to a higher state of being. He urges us to find solace in the knowledge that death is not a final farewell, but a gateway to the boundless love and divine union that awaits us. The evocative imagery of the setting sun and the descending moon gently reassures us that endings are merely the precursors to new and profound beginnings. As we embrace this perspective, our hearts may find comfort and courage in the face of life's most daunting and inevitable transition. In Rumi's view, the journey of the soul is an ongoing process of growth and transformation, with each stage of existence offering unique experiences and lessons. Rumi explores the journey of the soul using metaphors like seeds growing into new life and a bucket lowered into a well to illustrate the soul's continuous cycle of rebirth and growth. The metaphor of a seed growing into new life represents the soul's innate potential for growth, illustrating how each stage of existence builds upon the previous one, leading to a greater state of awareness and understanding. The bucket lowered into a well serves as a reminder that the soul, like water, is continually being drawn from a deeper source and replenished. This metaphor emphasizes the cyclical nature of existence and the interconnectedness of all things. Through these metaphors, Rumi encourages us to embrace the journey of the soul, trusting that death is not a final ending, but rather a doorway to new experiences and a higher state of being. Another influential quote from Rumi that beautifully captures his belief in the continuous growth, transformation, and evolution of the soul is, "I died as mineral and became a plant. I died as plant and rose to animal. I died as animal and I was man. Why should I fear? When was I less by dying?" By saying he was a mineral, Rumi is referring to the most basic and fundamental form of existence. He then moves on to say he became a plant, which represents a more evolved, living form of existence. After that, he says he rose to an animal, an even more complex and conscious form of life. Then he became a man, the most advanced and spiritually aware stage in this metaphorical journey. Finally, dying as a man represents shedding the limitations of the physical world and moving into a higher, more spiritual state of being. Through this metaphor, Rumi emphasizes that the soul is not static, but rather it progresses through various stages, ultimately transcending the physical realm and moving toward a state of union with the divine or the eternal source of all existence. He asserts that the soul, like all of nature, follows a path of transformation and renewal. The idea of renewal can also be understood as the soul shedding its previous limitations and attachments, purifying itself, and moving closer to the divine. In this context, renewal refers to the soul's progress towards enlightenment, self-realization, and ultimately unity with the divine source of all existence. Through this poem, Rumi suggests that our perceived separation from the divine and from one another is an illusion. Rumi highlights the idea that death is not a severing of connection, but rather a means of transcending the physical realm and reuniting with the eternal love that underlies all existence. As Rumi beautifully states in another of his influential quotes on love and life, "Goodbyes are only for those who love with their eyes. Because for those who love with heart and soul, there is no such thing as separation." This quote reminds us that true love transcends the boundaries of the physical world, and our connection with our loved ones remains strong, even after death. As a side note, this theme of interconnectedness also resonates with the Taoist philosophy of Zhuangzi, which we explored in a previous video. Both Rumi and Zhuangzi emphasize the unity and interdependence of all things, despite their different cultural and spiritual backgrounds. This shared wisdom serves as a powerful reminder that the fundamental truths about love, connection, and the nature of existence can be found across various traditions, helping us to recognize the universal human experiences that bind us all together. Through his evocative poem on Death When I Die, Rumi invites us to reevaluate our understanding of death and to embrace the notion of life as an ongoing journey towards divine union. By contemplating the themes and metaphors presented, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the impermanence of the physical world and the eternal nature of the soul. Through Rumi's wisdom, we are encouraged to find solace and inspiration in the face of life's most challenging transitions. Losing someone we care deeply about can be one of the most challenging and painful experiences we face in life. Rumi's poem offers a comforting perspective on death, gently reminding us that our loved ones have transitioned to a state of eternal love that transcends our earthly existence. As one grieves, it's important to acknowledge and honor the feelings of sadness and pain that come with such a profound loss. It's also worth remembering that the spirit and essence of our loved ones continue to live on. They exist in the love we shared, the memories we cherish, and the lessons they imparted. Let us embrace and allow Rumi's poem to offer solace and inspiration during difficult times of healing. May his words bring us a sense of peace and hope as we navigate the journey of grief and find our way to acceptance and healing. As we come to the end of our exploration of Rumi's When I Die, we hope that this examination of its themes and metaphors has provided you with a deeper understanding of the poem and its message. Perhaps it has inspired you to reflect on the nature of life, death, and the eternal soul, as well as the transcendent power of love that connects us all. In the face of life's uncertainties and challenges, Rumi's wisdom offers a comforting and empowering perspective. By embracing the idea that death is not an end, but rather a transition to a higher state of being, we can find solace and courage during life's most difficult moments. As we continue on our own spiritual journeys, let us take inspiration from Rumi's insights and strive to cultivate a deeper connection with ourselves, each other, and the divine. May we remember the eternal nature of the soul and cherish the love that unites us all, transcending the boundaries of our physical existence. We are, after all of us, cosmic Musafirs, traveling through this transient, yet meaningful and beautiful existence we call life. We encourage you to explore more of Rumi's work and the rich tradition of Sufism, as well as other spiritual and philosophical traditions, to gain new insights and perspectives on the nature of existence, love, and the human experience. As you continue to grow and evolve on your spiritual journey, may Rumi's timeless wisdom serve as a source of inspiration, comfort, and guidance. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Rumi's When I Die. We wish you peace, love, and joy as you continue on your own path of spiritual growth and self-discovery.